Off to a good start, already dropping stuff. Cool. We're going to do some hatchling crested gecko cleaning and story time. I'm thinking on my feet as to what I'm going to tell, so bear with me. I'm not quite sure. So I get turned around in this room so much that I have to put like water bottles or something on top of whatever rack I'm cleaning so I remember where I'm at. Story time. All right. I was telling this story the other day. Dag nabbit! I meant to take this garbage out. It's always something. I was telling this story the other day, and if you know me, you know this story already. But this is about the time that I watched a Chakma baboon break someone's nose off of their face. It was like hanging. Hold up. What's the matter? Hey! So I show up to work at like 6 in the morning, like the good Christian man that I am. And for some reason, I don't know why, but I should have known why because it was my job to know why. The groundskeepers were the ones that used to shift our big male Chakma baboon into its shift box. So for some reason, they would go in and clean up the grass and clean out the enclosure. I don't know why there wasn't a zookeeper doing that, but whatever. So I come to learn that they have been shifting him by spraying him with water. One day, groundskeepers go into his enclosure so they can do maintenance or whatever. Classic awesome story. They don't close the shift box all the way, of course, because why would they? So the male baboon that they have been spraying with water every single day and scaring the hell out of and aggravating is now inside of the enclosure. It is able to make up the ground and run and get out of the enclosure before the groundskeepers can react to get the door shut. So he's now like out loose in the zoo. The first thing that he does is jump on the roof of the reptile building, which was right over. It was made of like this corrugated sheet metal, or the roof of it was, not the whole building. Come here. And he starts making a ton of racket, and he's like, he's barking at this troop of, this is a nice one. He was really barking at this group of baboons that lived on a hill behind the zoo. So they were basically like popping off, and I was thinking, here we go, we're gonna have like a baboon war inside of the zoo, and it's like 7 in the morning or something like that. It's very early, way earlier than stuff like that should be happening. So he gets out, he's running around, right? I always had a bag of marshmallows that we used as a bribery tool for our primates, him included. So I got those, hid them under my jacket. We're trying to lure him in, right? He does 3 awesome things while he's loose. One, he runs at me jumps and like kicks me in the back. Sent me flying. I mean, he was probably like between 35 and 40 pounds. But got a lot of force. Got a lot of force behind him. So he jump kicked me in the back. He bit my field partner in the thigh, joking around like this is fun to them. Put two like Sharpie-sized holes in his leg that like turned black from the tissue damage. And the best thing that he did was the zookeeper that had been spraying him with water. He ran right up to him. The baboon ran up to the groundskeeper guy and like jumped onto his chest, right? Held onto his chest like with his feet and beat this man in the face with closed fists. Like he was throwing punches. It was very just an insane scene. But before this guy could even do anything about it, he got lit up, probably got hit, I don't know, a dozen times, something like that. One of them, maybe several of them, broke this dude's nose off of his face, like it was hanging. We took the guy to the hospital, and I remember like very vividly looking into the back seat and seeing this guy with like his, basically holding his nose near his face. He was dangling like a little disco ball type gimmick. But so from then on, I don't think any of the groundskeepers took care of the baboon. I think it all went to zookeepers after that. I don't know what happened to his face because I never saw him again. But it wasn't a good day to be a nose. I definitely got off the best. My field partner had a limp for a good couple of weeks after that. Jesus Murphy. Jesus wept. Yeah. That was a pretty crazy one, actually. It's like one of my go-to crazy animal stories. Tell us a crazy animal story. Oh no. There you go. Here. Come here. These are kind of our temporary grow out tubs. These guys are not quite ready to breed yet, so when they are, they move to a bigger one. Whoops. You want to see this guy? Here. Here. Normally I don't trust them to walk around, but we'll try it with this guy. Lady seems very well-mannered, well-tempered. There you go. And then, yeah, I'm just going through cleaning a bunch, and then when I do enough of them, I don't know, 30 or 40 or so, I spray them down because it's very dry with, dry paper towels in there, obviously.